Shit crazy, man. Top of the top, man. How y'all doing, God damn. Just saw this nigga, man. R.I.P. the White, man. R.I.P. the White, bro. Yeah. Can't believe my dog gone. At least I always made him laugh and always had deep conversations with him, man, bro. Shit, sad as fuck, bro. That's like 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks now. That motherfucker done died. Somebody that I know died. Shit crazy, bro. Shit wild as fuck, bro. You don't never know when you gonna die, bro. Or how you gonna die. You feel me? And then we used to work like doubles, like it wasn't nothing. You feel me? But I guess that shit caught up with him. Oh, I need it all. Shit, I hear my dog right now. Shit, I hear my dog right now, man. You feel me? Oh no. Like, we gonna have a little combo. We gonna have a little. Talk to y'all. Go grab me some of the like I was saying, bro. So I'm up there, nigga. Ooh. What's up with these squad niggas making motherfucking babies they can't fucking take care and shit? Man, come on, bitch. I ain't never put no man in no shit that I couldn't take care of. What's the point? Everything y'all, you feel? Come on, bro. It's already. I be a real nigga. Be the only one. I'll be the only one. Seeing that we got a whole bunch of fuck niggas out too. Especially if y'all say y'all love the kids, whatever, whatever. Like, yeah, how you love your kid, you making kids, and then abandon them. You feel me? Like you a deadbeat. You a whole fucking deadbeat out here in this world. That shit's it. That's how it is. You a fucking deadbeat. But R.I.P that nigga Dwight, man. R.I.P that nigga Dwight. And put it in the L for my dog. Bro died at work. They got hit by a motherfucking truck, bro. 18-wheeler type shit. I'm pretty sure he fell off the fucking back of the car, bro. Back of the. I hope he ain't fall off the back of that bitch. Cause if he was working, who he was working with, he was probably working with Buddy from the Noise. Right? He was probably working with Buddy from the Noise. Got his ass splat right in front of car. Damn. Damn, man, this nigga done fucking died, bro. I just saw this nigga 2 days ago. That's why I always speak encouragement. I always speak life on the dead situation, man. Fuck, bro. Can't believe that shit. While life goes on, you feel me? As the late and great George Carver would say, you feel me? That's real. I'm fucking about acting like this. Let me call the girl, see how she make sure she alright, man. I be knocked out, bro. Like when I go to sleep, I go to sleep. I could be a whole motherfucking fire in this bitch. I'ma be probably burn up. And keep it 100. I gonna burn up with the fucking fire and everything. Burning up first quarter. Salutations to everybody though, man. Salute to the new subscribers. Salute to the ones that's already subscribed. Hit that notification bell. You feel me? If you want to say, the happy to the industry, give you the easiest way to do that is follow me on Instagram at ILLUMINEGRO official OFFICIAL. One word. I do follow back. I don't like pictures, and I don't motherfucking goddamn directly message your ass. We will not be keeping in contact I'ma hit you with a fake follow, cause I ain't feel me. I'm not friendly like that. But fuck with me though. Nah, let me stop. Hey, but look. Nah, but and little mama did. But anyway, like I was saying, man, just enjoy life, man. You feel me? That's all we can do. 1 minute you here, the next minute you out of there. You gonna be a headline in the newspaper. Man, guys, and can't believe that shit, bro. Everybody fucked up about that shit right now. Man, Belize cuz died the right way though. You feel me? Like he died going to work. You feel me? Putting in that. You feel me? Doing the right thing. Niggas do the right thing and still die, bro. That shit sad. I mean, but shit, he gotta be more careful. If he, wherever he went, or if he came back. I would not. Now this shit got me thinking about what happened after you died. Nah, I wanna. Nah, I'm gonna start doing a little. I'm constantly reminded of death, no matter what I do. I'm constantly reminded of death. And I can't believe the man dead. I just was literally just talking to him. Like you here and then you gone. So fast, like so motherfucking fast. So motherfucking fast, bro. I'm motherfucking man, I'm tired as fuck, bro. I'm fucking man, I'm calling you. Not answering. So tight. Ugh. So tired. Shit to do. Yeah, man. So now all that shit that I be speaking, bro, all that positive stuff, I'm gonna continue to be a positive individual because the whole time me and this man knew each other, me and this man never had an argument, never had a disagreement, misunderstanding, none of that. We was totally respectful and cordial with one another, you feel me? Like, that shit, bro, the good die young, bro. Man was very respectable, very respectful, polite, funny as fuck. Had some deep ass conversations with the man, bro. Like, damn, bro, that shit hurt, bro. Like, I ain't like, shit sad. It's a sad day in America. Sad day. I gotta roll up now. I woke up with this nigga on my mind, feel me? I woke up with him on my mind, bro, because I went to sleep with that shit on my heart, bro. I found out about that shit yesterday. But this shit happened like he got like the other night, bro. Who would have knew? Who would have knew that was the last time I was gonna see Buddy, bro? I always asked Buddy for his autograph, bro. I always asked him for his autograph. I wish I could have had it, bro. See, now I'm finna start. I'm finna start like just getting people autograph, like people that are special to me, just so I can frame it. You feel me? Be like, oh, I remember Buddy. I remember Buddy, just to keep. You feel me? Just to keep their memory alive. Damn, man, that's sad, bro. Cause I hit. Got to be more careful out here, man. I don't even care about celebrity shit, bro. Cause the celebrities, Drizzy and Jacuzzi getting beat up in Mexico for fucking being aggravating people on their vacation. Yeah, just cause y'all, you feel me? Come on, man. Jacuzzi got his ass beat. Had to have security help him. So yeah, I be on that shit, but fuck. Nowadays, motherfucker really don't care about your status, all that bullshit. Shit don't fucking matter, bro. I treat regular people like celebrities and treat celebrities like regular fucking people. Cause at the end of the day, they're just regular motherfucking people. It's the real motherfuckers in the community that's motherfucking celebrities, the motherfuckers that's actually out here, you know, putting in the work, trying to make their community better. Not just for them, but for, for future generations. Yeah, yeah. That's what that is. That's what that is. I apologize for the delay. So I'm gonna move a little faster and say undulate. Arriba, 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 arriba. It's your life, right? I die tonight. I hope God see my heart because my mind ain't right. If I die tonight, God knows I ain't proud of what I live like. If I die tonight, my body filling up with hot bullets. I knew that I was gonna die and these people on 10 toes. I was 10 toes, 10 toes down. Now my toes hot, looking at the cold sky. Please don't let me die in vain. Hope my girl's alright, though. Swag, swag, drip, and I'm exotic. Swag, drip, and I'm exotic. I'll be a bad. Get your shit right, man. That's all I can say, bro. Make sure your shit right with the good man skills, though. So time is time. That's what motherfuckers gotta realize, bro. You don't get no extra time. You don't get no extra time. Only time you get is the time that's afforded to you right now. You don't get no reset button. It ain't like GTA when you die, when you respawn. It ain't like that, bro. It ain't like that, bro. It's not like you gonna get left over. You gonna take off where you left off at, bro. No, sorry to inform you. My life is not a game. This shit is not a game. Shit is not a motherfucking game. But y'all already know that. I ain't telling y'all nothing new. Y'all already know that shit. Y'all definitely already know that shit. Hmm? Bro, where the fuck the bag went? Shit, bro. You doing what the fuck you wanna do, bro? I'm so sorry for that. That's rock out. rock out. Rock out. Loaded. They loaded. Yeah. Uh, Gone but not forgotten. Put it in the FBI right now. So, I'm on time. Early in life, shit get real. It's over with. Ain't no more. Ain't nothing you can do about it when it's your time. It's your time. That shit. Whoever watching me rap, though. R.I.P. Dwight, man. Y'all keep Dwight in y'all prayers. Boom. R.I.P. Dwight, man. I mean, I fought with all my constituents individually. You feel me? Top of the top. You feel me? Top of the top, bottom of the bottom. How everybody do it. Grand Rising. Happy Saturday to you, man. My dog, I lost one of my homeboys this week. But died at work, bro. Car got hit by car got hit by a semi. I don't work that job any time, bro. I bro, like he he knew the risk. He knew the risk, bro. Cause like working on that interstate, from like 6 to 6, bro. 6 to 6 in the morning. They be having to do the lane closures. And I guess but he had a misfortunate situation happen where he lost his life. Feel me? Yeah, I just found out about it yesterday, but it happened 2 days ago. Uh, yeah, man. Car was a good dude. Was a good dude, bro. Cause died young, man. You know, Car. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot of force to be getting hit with. I couldn't imagine what he felt, bro. Imagine what he felt. Only imagine. Only fucking imagine. That shit right my core. Uh-huh. How you how you how you been stand up? Happy Saturday to you too. Uh, how you doing today? How was your week? I hope everything I hope everything goes on your way, you feel me? On the way you planned it. I want to hop up here and just vibing right now. I ain't really got no topic. I'm just, you know, really trying to just doing. I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I can't complain, man. Can't complain. Just making it do what it do. You feel me? Don't really cry about stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. No way, man. So I ain't complain. I'm privileged to be able to do what do what I gotta do for myself and my family, for those that I care about. It's an opportunity. It's definitely an opportunity for me to inspire somebody, you feel me, to be better. I was talking to a lawyer yesterday. That was crazy because like I was literally on break going to like I was literally on break going to 7, like going to trying to I was on break. I was looking for a corner store. I was looking for a corner store. That's real spill, bro. So I was trying to find a corner store because like I was on break and I had I ran out of orders and shit. So I'm just walking. I walked all the way from down bro, the bridge to get to Dixie, well, the bridge to go towards the beach from that way, from where I was in Boca, cause like I'm on Palmetto and shit working. So, um, so I'm walking down. So then I was standing there waiting across the street, and I guess like the white dude, you know, he comes up, and starts talking to me. He's like, "Well, I guess I'll cross when you cross, because I want them to see me, and you got the brightest thing on." Like, oh, I just started laughing. I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Just move when I move." He's like, "I bet." So then, we just start talking, just chit chatting, bro. Just basic combo. You feel me? But like one thing he said before we parted ways, the man was like, "Your life matters." You feel me? And I'm like, what made this man bust out of nowhere and just, you feel me, say that? But then, like, it kind of made sense, bro. It kind of made fucking sense, bro. It made sense, bro. Cause I feel like every day is a lesson. Because it's like a lot of average situations, I don't even look at them like normal situations. Like I look at them like special opportunities. You feel me? 'Cause you know how people say it's the little shit that count. Well, it's the little shit that count with me. I don't want to be, you feel me? I don't want to just do it one time. I want to do it all the time. You feel me? I want to be a man of moral with a moral compass. You feel me? And stand on my morals. I don't want to be nobody else. You feel me? Like I'm not trying to fit into nobody's per- perception of what they think it should be. You feel me? Like nah. If anything, I want to be authentic and true to myself. You feel me? I want to be true to myself. I learn to be loyal to myself. You feel me? You gotta be loyal to yourself before you can be loyal to anybody else. Because if you ain't loyal to yourself, how you gonna be loyal to somebody else? Like people be throwing words around and don't even know what the meaning is. None of that stuff. They be using it out of context, trying to sound sophisticated. Just be yourself. It's not that hard. Just be yourself. I rather you enjoy yourself being yourself instead of you not enjoying yourself being somebody else. You feel me? And then you come, you start to resent yourself like that. Like earlier we was talking about like that the mental health and shit, bro. Like, cause like what would possess a grown person to imitate another grown person that they don't even know? Why would I take attributes from a person if I don't know them? Why would I try and be like somebody if I don't know them? Like you don't really know these people, you just know what they show you. So you really can't say it is or it ain't. You ain't there. You just seeing what they present to you. It could all be a lie. It could all be a facade. But it's on you to decode that. You feel me? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. 100. Like I don't wanna. I hope God. I hope God is satisfied with how I dealt with that young man because I ain't gonna lie, bro. That young man was homeless, bro. That young man was a lot of shit, bro. Like that man was going through it. Like even in that situation right there, you feel me? Like it's like he was content, bro. I try my best to motivate the man, bro. Like I literally was uh, like taking my advice, bro. Like that shit was. This was actually somebody that I actually used to reach out to, you feel me? Like at the time of my day to talk to, you feel me? Just to see, to see what how his psyche was, you feel me? I feel like oh God, that's shit, psychiatry. I ain't gonna lie, like my auntie, she used to be a social worker. She used to work with God, she used to be a social worker. She dedicated her life to her business. She dedicated her life to her work. She was like all around activist or community activist. So my homeboy cousin yesterday, homeboy cousin, and she was like, yo, we saw each other, we do. I was like, damn, call up, man. He's like, oh, I know you did, I know you did. I'm like, but I know I ain't tripping. No, I wasn't tripping. Shit, he started speaking etiquette, a little bit of etiquette, yeah, etiquette. I ain't gonna say other stuff. But I'm happy that everything's going well for you, sir. I'm tired. Don't hit my phone. I'm tired. I'm like, young man, I'm tired. Shit, young man, and I'm tired. So I'm gonna know how to start doors. Just trying to get everything out of myself. Like, one, like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it later on the day, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. I really don't. I don't feel like working. Because Thursday, I did a double. That, oh, I ain't get like 9 o'clock. Shit, 19, some shit. I think it was, yeah, it was, uh, yeah, no, we didn't get back on this side. Like, we was, we was on our below school. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna check you out. Check out your kitchen. All right, all right, all right, Miss Lady. All right, all right, all right. You can come up here if you want to. I be trying to keep up with everything, but like I be so busy. I ain't gonna count. I be so busy. Like as soon as I have an idea about about shit about recording a video or whatever. A lot of times I be in the middle of doing other stuff, so I just be forgetting how to start writing stuff down. I definitely gotta start writing stuff down. Ain't a lot of I ain't gonna lie, I like the YouTube stuff though. I'm gonna check you out though. Definitely check you out. I'm gonna support you because you support me, man. I'm gonna keep it real like that. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it real like that. So like basically if anybody mess with me, I'm gonna show I'm gonna that give you that back. It's all love. It's all love and it's all love. We got. We all we need. You did. That's all. But like all this crazy stuff going on in the industry, I feel like should nobody be put nobody on the pedestal because we all human. We all make mistakes. You feel me? And then on top of that, that's kind of like idol worship. You feel me? Like it's idol worship. Um, nobody on no pedestal. So girl in my family. But other than that, even then, like that come even yeah, bro. Like it is that's idol worship, bro. You, like you take this person's words as law. Like, come on, bro. Like they just believe anything these motherfuckers celebrities say. They could be yeah, you feel me? Like I don't do that neither, bro. Like, but it seems like the world be lost in the sauce, lost in the sauce, trying to floss. You feel me? Trying to imitate somebody imitating the boss, but they ain't even the boss. They are worker. And then on top of that, like, okay, stand up. You remember LimeWire, right? You remember LimeWire and Crosswire. Man, the industry wasn't really like, man, they couldn't get away from that shit, bro. That's one thing about it, but they couldn't make all of their money because motherfuckers kept downloading shit. I wonder what happened to those. I wonder if they upgraded those platforms. But now it's to the point where you just snatch some shit right off of the internet. And then like the the way information is, shit, That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to go around. That was the intended purpose of when they created it. Yeah, that's why I don't cover a lot of topics because it's like the message behind the whole, you feel me, the whole scenario. Like a lot of that stuff I don't really condone, so I don't talk about it because I'm not trying to I'm not trying to indirectly promote something. Feel me? Because a lot of people be like, "Oh, I don't promote this, I don't promote that," but you feel me? It's like I'm not finna give it no energy. 'Cause the stuff you give energy to is the stuff that comes to life just because of you putting that little bit of energy into it. You feel me? That's real still, real still. Straight from the horse's mouth. I was just tapping the bit, tapping in with my support. But I was saying like I had came up with this theory. Let me know what you think about this thing though. What if the world was undiagnosed and everybody was just coping with the dysfunction? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You do have to be clear of what you're talking about on here, and you have to be clear about your position. Because if you speaking, yeah, you have to. Because if you don't stand for nothing, you don't fall for anything. I'm against all clout chasing. All clout chasing is bad. Period. It's, but like, yeah, man, like I don't I don't talk about a lot of stuff just because I don't condone it. I don't condone it. You have to trust Many people are undiagnosed and operating in dysfunction. Mental instability is very prevalent. Yes, I know, because it's like you look at the population as a whole, and I'm talking about like the whole world. You can go wherever, you feel me, and you have a bunch of different dysfunctional group of people or group of individuals. So like now I'm trying to like really like understand the not just the psyche, but understand the science behind that dysfunction so we could somewhat get some type of clarity or understanding on who is to blame for all of this dysfunction and chaos.
because the people wasn't like that. So I'm starting to understand or trying to really like try and put my finger on it at least or get go down the rabbit hole a little bit so I could get the get on the right track or the trail so I could really dismantle this messed up realm we live in, matrix, whatever you want to call it. This is a great chat. This is a great conversation. But like a lot of people start talking about it, like just because you say, oh, we're gonna we're gonna raise awareness by giving y'all a month out of the year. So the rest of the year we're not gonna talk about it until this month. Like this month right here is sanctioned for this conversation, but for the rest of the year we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna do nothing. You feel me? We're not gonna you feel me? Not gonna address it or try and get to the bottom of it. We're just gonna sedate it or not even address it. So you feel me? So like for those people that's not getting compensated, a lot of adults that suffer traumatic experiences in childhood have not received therapy or treatment. Yes, they haven't. A lot of people have PTSD, haven't even seen the therapist, haven't you feel me? Haven't even you feel me? Took it or even knew how to go and get the or even knew that help like that exists. And then on top of that, or nah, you can't even say that. A lot of insurance providers don't cover that type of treatment. What's up, one pal? What's up? Hey, you can hop up if you want to. Salute to you, salute to you, Queen. I will check them out. I will check them out. For real, for real. Where you from? Stand up. I like conversations like this though, cause like how you Grand Rising one pal, how you doing? How you doing today? I like your new little merchandise. That shit look right. That shit look right. I ain't gonna count. It look professional. It definitely look professional. Nah, no pressure, no pressure. You feel me? I see good. I see good. I see good. Good. Oh, you just waking up? That's what it is. I'm not covering it, but it still goes on trees. Yeah, it is. No pressure. No pressure. I was gonna say some other stuff, but I ain't gonna say it, pal. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna keep that shit on. I'm gonna keep that on the inside. Keep that on the inside. I have a humorous spirit. Appreciate it. Mm. That's a good thing. I got you. 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 Yeah, we'll save it. We'll save it for then. We'll save it for then. We'll save it for then. Woo, 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 woo. But how you been though, pal? Yeah, man. Condolences to my dog, Dwight, man. You know, lost his life, man. At work. My dog died. My dog died, man. Last time I saw that man was like 2 days ago. I was wondering why I ain't seen him no more. Man, that's crazy. Man, died. Here today, gone tomorrow. Why, you feel me? Sad vacation, almost over. It'll be alright. You'll get another one eventually. You'll definitely get another one. You'll definitely get another one. Yeah, I feel you though, you feel me? I feel though. Damn, that shit gonna be funny. No, he died. He died. The nigga died, brother. He's dead. He's dead. Like he's dead. He's dead. Like he's deceased. Yeah, man. Died at work. Got hit by a semi. That shit fucked up. That shit sad, bro. Like you feel me? Like and I used to always ask the man, I used to always ask the man for his autograph. I have to complete my morning run, so I will check back later if you on. Don't forget to check out my video. I got you. I got you. I'm finna check it out. I got you. I got you stand up. I got you stand up. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. I'll check it out for you. In fact, when I go back upstairs, I'll play it. I can play it on the TV. Hey Pat man, I got some other shit. I got some other shit now. A human, it's a human. I said my homeboy. My homeboy, when I said my dog, like that's home, like a person, yeah, a person. I ain't talking about a dog. I'm talking about a person, an actual human being that can talk. You feel me? Yeah. No, I ain't talking about the animal. I ain't talking about the animal. Damn. Wait. Damn, bro, this man keep calling. I can't do it today, bro. Nah, it's cool. Ain't nothing I could do about it. Like that's this guy. Hey man, look, I'm not in control. This if that's what God wrote, that's what God wrote. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, I understand. Understand. I can understand how you how you thought that. And I like it. I like your thumbnail too. That thumbnail look A1. That thumbnail look real nice. Real classy. Real classy. I feel like that fits you. Mm. Nah, no pressure, no pressure. Support. Y'all subscribe to One Pop. You feel me? One Pop Poos. You feel me? One Pop Poos in the high. Hey man, look, I be hating that. I be hating that shit too. But you feel me? It is what it is. Sometimes I go live and then something to pop up, and then I be, you feel me? One Pop Poos. Why you like how I said? You like how, man? You like how my voice sound? That's what it is. One Papoose. Y'all subscribe to One Papoose. You have a beautiful, you have a beautiful morning and day too. Stand up. Enjoy your job. I know that's what it is. My voice soothing and shit. I know I got one of them, you feel me? My shit is addictive, man. It is what it is. Ever since my voice dropped, you feel me? I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was in trouble. And then on top of that, like I just be late. Like I'm just cool as fuck. Hey, 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 I like, like that's the only you the only one that called me ill. You know that, right? Like everybody else called me my whole fucking name, so I say ill. That shit ill as fuck. I'm finna be quiet. I'm finna be quiet. I ain't saying nothing. Woo woo. Cool and witty. I need to go. You know what? I'm finna do it. I'm finna go to the store. Go ahead and what I gotta do. Get it. I mean, get it. Yeah, I think I'm finna make breakfast this morning. Pop. I think I'm finna make breakfast this morning. Pop. Petroleum. Look at petroleum over there. So what's on your agenda for the day, Pop? What time ladies night is it on tonight? The special appearance again. Make a special appearance. With and it look. Where you stay at, Pop? You saying my time? Like you on the west side or the east side? What coast you on? Let's put it like that. North of Canada. God damn, dude, the fuck? You know, I was in motherfucking Canada. Damn, Pop. Or south of Canada. If you're north of Canada, God damn. Yeah, all the way on the top of the top. Man, look, I'm hiding. I be high a lot of times. Like, excuse my um. If we did talk about it, I apologize. I ain't even gonna count. I don't remember. You North of Canada, shit, my pops out there. But I heard some shit through the grapevine, but I'm gonna keep that shit quiet. Uh, breakfast, more than likely. Eggs, yes, all that good stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take your time. Take your time. The link right there. Alright, okay, okay. Well, Hey, you got one? I can get another a match. Yeah, I got a bunch of room. Black, black in the truth. Yeah, yeah, I do have some. Whoa, Andre, really? About really? Take this. It's something. Gotta feed your dog. All right, I got you. I got you. Really like kibbles and bits. They like puppy talk. No, okay. Too much. Okay, bro. Shit. All right, bro. Shit, you gonna use Caesar then? Goddamn. It is what it is. It is what it is. Gotta get that shit. Sound silly. Shit. Use a request shit. You feel me? Use a request. I had to feed the dog, so I'm like, what the dog eat? You feel me? I'm trying to win over the dog too, you feel me? Definitely trying to win over the dog. We're gonna have some southern tea grits. My link already dropped. Now look, I'm gonna highlight it for you. So look, it's right here. See? I've been dropped that shit. Tell me some drop your link. My link is dropped. You see it? Truck. Fuck that truck. Wonder who got hit by. Shit.
It says that I am on the show.
You get me?
I can hear you. Yes, stop screaming at me. Jeez.
You said what? You said stop yelling at you.
Yeah. Yes, stop screaming.
Oh, I apologize. I apologize.
Yes, stop screaming. What are you screaming for?
I apologize. I apologize.
You got a delay.
Sound like you over there cooking.
You said you was cooking, so I said, well, shit, I'm gonna go on and make me something. Shit.
Look at you trying to be like me. That's what I'm talking about. Motivation. That's what I'm talking about.
Here I am. Let me show you on the show.
Say what?
Whatever.
What did you say?
You got to mute your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
You
it's
have
my
to,
YouTube. Yeah, it's my YouTube channel. What? Oh, you said what?
but you have to mute it. We got to echo.
Hold on. Hello.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah. See the
You
echo is gone. I hear you.
said the echo went off.
I think so.
Okay. If not, I'm finna connect to the Wi-Fi.
I think so. Hold on. We still got that little delay. So hold on. Well, connect to the Wi-Fi. Stop being bootleg.
Stop being bootleg. Shit, I was being gone. Shit. Finna connect to the Wi-Fi when I get back to the house. My stomach stop being bootleg. But I was busy. I was busy. Shit. I was trying. Shit, I did my best.
Wait, let me see. Hmm.
How did you? How did you rest?
I don't know. Last night was a little rough, maybe. I don't know why. The rest,
Mm.
it was okay.
You eat raisin bread, Pat?
I like the raisin bagels.
You say you like what?
Raisin bagels.
Oh,
Raisin bagels. Yeah.
okay. Raisin
I was trying to catch the show the other day because you were doing mental health.
Oh yeah, you liked
Yeah.
that one. I did a part two.
Yeah. And a lot. Well, yeah, well, they seem to think that I'm crazy around the street.
Think about it. Everybody crazy. Everybody crazy in their own way.
I tried to tell. That's exactly what I said. Exactly. Like we all messed up.
We all got our own little demons. You feel me? So who am I to judge anybody else for? You feel me? Anything that they do.
Why
So
I
for
can't
me,
see me on your camera? Why, why I can't see me?
I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. This is black. Uh,
I got my camera on.
shit. Uh, I know you at your camera because I saw it. I saw it in the backstage. I'm trying to figure out. Hey,
I'm
I'm gonna remove you and come back in. All right.
okay. Okay.
All right. Hello.
Mhm. It's
Still,
circling now. I see it circling.
still black. That's crazy. Okay, I see.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. It was trying to come in. Is it
You
in?
in? Yeah, you in?
Oh, there I is. I like to look at me now, see what I'm doing, because you might be able to see something. Then I can't see it from your end. I got to see what the hell I'm doing. Shit.
Right. Ain't
Oh,
nothing wrong with that. Hmm. Hello. What poo's on this? Oh, hello. Come back up, Papu. One Papu. One. Go ahead, Nova. Pop up. Pop up. Pop up. Check. Check.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I can see you.
M- Mic check, check, mic, 1, 2,
Yeah, we
three.
good. Yeah,
We good now? I think I did. I hit the wrong button. You know us newbies. I'm still trying to figure this out.
yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
I don't hear you over there cooking nothing. Why?
I just turned on the stove. I'm waiting for stuff to heat
Well,
up.
I mean, but I'm beating you right now. I'm like halfway done.
Okay, because I was at the store. Congratulations. Good for you. Congratulations. You got a head start.
You are so, you're so calm.
Yeah, no way.
You are so,
You
you're
say
so
what?
calm. You're so calm. That is cool. Like, uh,
It's
are you Muslim?
No, I'm not Muslim.
Uh,
I don't claim no denomination. I'm just spiritual.
oh yeah, you did say that. I remember when you said that. I'm just saying though, because your speech and your momentum is just calm. Like it's like I don't know if you practice it or you're just it's a natural calmness. I don't know. Can't tell.
I guess you could say I got inner peace. I'm one with
Inner
myself. Inner peace.
you say inner peace. I think I got inner peace to the extent, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I know. What I'm trying to see. Sausage.
Let me figure out what kind of sausage is that.
That's fish. It's fish. Fish. Fish.
It looks, you know what it looks like? My mom when they go down to Alabama, it looks like that ring bologna sausage or ring bologna or something. Yeah. So, so you cook too, huh? Okay. You still ain't got my camera on either.
Yeah, I see.
What?
Exactly.
Uh, and you don't have my camera on.
I don't have your camera on, or you don't have your camera on.
No,
I
you
have
don't.
nothing to do with that. It's not
My
money.
camera is on.
I, I know it was on because I saw you earlier.
Oh.
And then it was working earlier. It was working earlier, remember, before you had got kicked out. I don't know why I do that. Hold on, let me do something. Hold on. Let me connect to this. Oh, turn it on. Turn on this Wi-Fi. So, so it's good.
Okay, wait, let me see now. That's yeah, it was right. Yeah, last time you turned on the Wi-Fi and it popped on. So, what do you and how do you feel about running your YouTube channel? Hmm?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yep,
Pop.
I'm here. Yes,
I'm back.
that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
But shit. All right. The rest of this, the rest of this gonna be fried. Definitely cut that bit fried.
I'm here.
Yeah. So, what's your plans for the day?
I I'm gonna I have to weed whack, trim down my grass just a little bit, and I
Said
probably go to the grocery store get some
you
things.
said you should let me come cut it for you.
It just got to be weed whacked today.
You should let me come. You should let me come weed whack it for you. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't have to
You
do
know
that.
what? I have like this cute little pink little weed whack that my mom husband bought me.
Yeah, you want to use it. You want to use it. You want to look cute. Hey, nah, that's salt in it. Salt in it.
Come cut it.
Say what?
You know that song says it said that's that song says your bill too high. You need to cut it.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's caught me, caught me all the way off guard with that one.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Right, right. What are you doing today?
Shit, probably cleaning up the crib and trying to relax. I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Probably meet with one of my cousins later. Alright, so where's the picture?
And you don't work the weekends, huh? You don't work the
Nope.
Nope, why
Sometimes
not?
it depends. It depends if I want to or not. But sometimes I don't.
Okay, so how did Dwight get hit by a semi? Like, tell me that story.
I mean, I guess because I used to like because he work out of Liverpool, right? So
Yeah.
he was working during the day and he was working at night. That's what he normally do. But like me personally, when I used to work that shift, when I used to work that shift, I sleep. You feel me? I get my sleep. 'Cause I know being out there, you feel me, you gotta be alert. You feel me? So I guess he fell off and you feel me, got trampled by the truck that was, you feel me, was either on the side, either he fell off of it and got hit by the truck that was coming on the side of him or right behind him. One of the other.
Oh,
Yeah, but he got ran over like head on. So, man, God, bro, like,
Oh wow, that sucks. You know what? I was reading something the other day, and it was about Wal. No, I caught a video, right, and it was like it was a Walmart video, and his family was on there. And I'm just saying this because of the accident with Dwight, right? And what Walmart was doing, I don't know, it was like they are enlisted in like how people talk about this elite thing and and all of this stuff, right? So it's like Walmart and McDonald's is part of it, right? But this family came on and they were talking about how the husband and the wife worked for Walmart, right?
Yeah,
And the the wife had a freak accident or something at work, right? And to turn it had turned out that when they when the husband went to file all of the proper paperwork that he needed to file, he had found out that Walmart had a goddamn $250,000 life insurance on her. Not only her, it's a lot of people.
yeah,
They take it's like they it's like they number their people on
with
people
the
that have these
with the
illnesses, right? Because she had an illness. She had I think she was diabetic or something. So the people that come in and if you list a type of illness on there, they target you and put a life insurance policy on you. That's some crazy shit.
trying to make you die early. But like the thing about it is like all these corporations, they be in cahoots with one another.
With one another, right? But it was devastating though. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. And the husband, he literally tried to fight, Walmart. Like, how, like, why would you have a insurance policy out on my wife? So he has started doing a lot of investigation and he found out that, that wasn't his wife wasn't the only one. There was plenty people that died because of their illnesses, but Walmart had life insurance out on these people. So I was like, wow. So I'm like, it's America? We really moving like this? Holy shit!
That been the way though. That been the way.
Mm, yeah, it was
We
pretty
just catching
scary
on.
though.
We just catching on.
Mm,
And
scary.
this how it's been. You just waking up to the reality of the thing.
Mm.
You feel me?
Well, it's pretty scary because sometimes I'd be like, I don't want to look into this stuff. Like I don't want to hear about none of this stuff. So when for the most of the time when we do the commentary or I'll jump on somebody else's page, right? Sometimes it's like I can't relate to it, right? Because I make sure that I didn't know about it. It's like, nah, I'm gonna stay this alien over here. I don't think that I am under govern laws like everybody else. So it makes me feel weird when I try to interact with people that is under these governing laws, meaning that you just do everything that they expect for you to do. You know what I'm saying? All of the drugs and the killings and all of that stuff. It's like, no, I don't fit in that group there. I knew. Or
Right.
going to jail and things like that. Nah, y'all, no, no, no. I know that those are governing laws, and I know what their tactic is out here, right? I think you had a show about voting one time, and
Yeah.
it's part of my reason of not voting, no. I feel like if I vote, like they have this mind control over me. And then I feel like, okay, I could sit down and read what all of the candidates are, but at the end of the day, once you vote them in there, they're not the candidate that you read about. It's a total
Right.
different person.
Right.
So, so I'd be like, you know what? I just don't touch it. I don't mess around with it. I don't mess around with it. And then I got all these people out here talk about, the highest of the high and God and this. Well, if you read the Bible right, like they say they did, y'all ass wouldn't be touching it either. Those are the devils. Like, I'm like, what are the they the freaking devils? I'm like, shit. Then it's about so you going to
Is
heaven?
this
You ain't going
Pat?
no damn.
Is this one Pat talking? Oh my God, I've never heard this.
Because I can't do it over there. That's why I'm like, come back live, ill, because I'd rather come over here and sit with you. I feel, like I can do this over here with you, but I go over there, I'm crazy. I'm this, you can't. I'm like, you know what? Let me get the F away from y'all sicko ass people. Is nuts over here.
We could be
You
crazy
know,
together. It's all right. We could be crazy together.
I got to go somewhere where I can make some sense to somebody to say, oh, you know what, I kind of understand you, but let me add this to it, so that
Right.
I can understand it a little bit better myself. Not sit over there and be like, oh, well, you a bitch and you this and you don't know what you. And I'm like, OMG, you people, this is exact. I'm like, I don't like the food with black people. I don't like the food with no white people either, tell you the truth. But I just already know how we're gonna get down. So I'm like, okay, I'll come on out here. And sure enough, they doing exactly what I knew they was gonna do. Like oh, I don't know. What do you think about Kwame Brown? What do you think about that?
I feel like he broke his oath and they finna attack him.
Really?
Yup.
So you think I think that I don't know. You think that because this was
Is it? Look, you
Charlemagne
gotta think
God
about
that broke this open.
it.
So don't you think?
Cause you gotta think about it like this, bro. Look, who is he talking about? Go along, get along, gang, right? He
Right.
talking about them boys. You feel me? He talking about
Hmm.
them boys. That's
So
who he
do you think?
talking.
Don't you think that they might come and touch him though? Like, cause he
Man,
talking a lot. So
they gonna do him. They gonna do him. They gonna do him like they do all the celebrities that talk about
but
it, bro.
he said that you got to get on his property first, and he dare anybody to come on his property. Like I'm gonna
Okay,
be waiting. And
bro.
you for him to say that, it's I feel like, okay, oh, you are aware
He,
of what these
he, he,
people
he,
may
he know what's going on. He know what's going
be.
on. He know what's going
Hmm.
on. He know what's going. He know the risk that he's taking right now. He know
Hmm.
he know what he's gambling with. You feel me?
Well, hopefully that nothing will happen, and he could just be telling his own words of, like he said, don't nobody know his story better than him. But you had Charlemagne come out and want to tell his story, and so that pissed him off. What are you doing?
Solomon want to tell everybody the story. He want to be on everybody narrator.
Yeah, but like Kwame said that, but look who he is leaded by. But we still do it. And I don't get that. We still do it. Like this is breaking the internet right here. And we still gonna do it. The black people are still going to do it. Some will get it, some won't. And it's crazy.
That's because you gotta understand the psyche of the you feel me? That's why I said that's why I came up with that with the
Hmm.
mental about it because somebody programmed them to be that way. But the question is who?
Hmm. A check, a check. I say a
You know,
check.
but see, look, the thing about it, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to backtrack this so I can pinpoint so you feel me so I can give those people that's affected some type of direction to go in order to get some type of compensation. You feel me? 'Cause that ain't right.
It's a
Yeah,
hard thing to do when you can't.
yeah. It's gonna be hard.
It's
That's
very
gonna
hard because there's so many different personalities. So everybody just will not think the same. They didn't even think the same during slavery, though. They all thought about freedom, but after freedom, all everybody thought about. riches, gold, jewels. It's like, well, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, you go do your thing over here, because we finna go do our thing over here. I always thought, I'm like, well, when they broke freedom, it's like, why didn't they stay together? I also read where Black America, when they broke freedom, they owned a lot of land, and then they sold that out to the white man. I was like, we
Yeah,
too simple.
they sold it out. They sold it out, bro. So there was another form of selling out when you feel me selling your heritage for this little bit of money. You feel me?
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be days where I get sick and tired of hearing about reparation. I'm sick and tired of hearing about what they owe, because we had our chance. We had our chance when they broke freedom. But now all we get to do, I'm gonna say me, is sit up here and just listen to everybody that wants to be a civil rights movement leader.
Yeah,
And
activists, but everybody just climbing. Because if you feel me, even even in the daytime, you feel me, you gotta understand. Motherfucker don't remember the stories about the con man. You feel me? You don't remember the stories
mhm,
about the con man and all that stuff. You gotta be
mhm,
aware. Everybody ain't, you feel me? Everybody ain't genuine. Just like Black Lives Matter. You feel me? Come on, bro. Like that's just a fake. So you feel me? They extorting
mhm.
real situations for profit.
Hmm.
Real
Exactly.
life,
That's all it is.
real life
And
is
you know
affected.
why that is? Because everybody is really scared of poverty. So it's scared of poverty. It's like, come on, people.
The
Uh,
thing about poverty is about a part of life because look, if the longer, the sooner you come to the realization, you feel
hmm
me, understanding the levels it is, the life, then you feel me,
it's,
poverty is a part of life. You feel me? It's just about, it's just based off
mhm,
of what you want. You feel
mm,
me?
yeah, crazy. It's crazy. But the more they do it, the more I feel like I just don't fit in this world. It's just, I'm like, I don't fit with these people. Like, what are you guys doing? And I don't, I don't be feeling like I don't want to feel proud to say that. I just feel like, man, I don't fit with you. I don't fit with you people. You people are nuts. We'll never get it. Then you always want to make a stance, and we should do this and we should do that. And they ain't doing shit. Nothing. Not a darn thing.
You ain't lying.
I know I made the one lady mad because I told her, I was like, I couldn't roll with people like you. And she went and totally misunderstood everything I said, and it was about her ways. I can't do you. Like, no, my
Right,
life
man.
is.
Everything ain't for everybody.
But you think you're better than me. No, I don't. I think that I have a little bit more sense to you than you to not be out here doing the crap that you do. Are you serious? Like, no. But it's crazy.
Different
So
strokes, different folks. You feel me? That's all it is.
mm, yeah, then you know what it's like sitting up over there, because that's the R. Kelly sector, right? And to
Yeah.
be hearing, everybody's got their opinion about, well, that they should let them out and they should do this. You know what? Yes, they should. But in the realistical part of it, once those people have you, ain't nothing to do now but fight. They ain't just gonna open the door, especially with the allegations, and say, well, you can go. They want to
You
waste
saw
his
that?
time, use your
I
tax
saw,
dollars, and
I
drain it.
saw a video. I saw a video on Homeboy Channel, right? Two moderators
Hmm.
in the chat made up and fought.
Hmm.
Like that's what we doing, bro.
Yeah.
That's what we
Yeah.
doing now. We pulling up on each other over YouTube, B, over YouTube
Yeah.
words. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what we
I'm
do.
gonna roll up. I'm gonna pull up, and I'm gonna
Pull
do
up
this
on
to your family. I'm like, what? You gonna do the same stuff that your ancestors fought for, freedom. You gonna do that? Yeah, okay. Mm-mm. And I don't know what is triggering. What do you think is triggering all of this killing with these kids? There's so many kids
All I'm gonna
getting
say, all I'm gonna say is super soldiers.
super soldiers. That's what you call them.
MK Ultra type shit.
Super
Motherfuckers program to
soldiers.
kill. Motherfuckers program to kill. They don't got control
Yeah,
over this shit.
but I thought that they was having control over the gun. What happened to the gun control? It seems like that there's more out here now than ever.
It's gonna
I
always
remember
be.
I know, but a lot of people was going down there turning them in. The government was buying them. I thought that didn't work.
And what you think the government do? They put it right back on the street.
Put it right back out here.
Right back
Hmm.
on the street. That's just how it goes.
Hmm.
I'm putting
Hmm.
that sausages. These are some good
Hmm.
ass sausages. Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm. My cheese grits is the bomb. Mm. Hmm.
I said cheese grits. You wanted to make some cheese grits. Oh, that's so
Whatever, whatever. Don't even be doing that. It ain't even don't do that.
so
It's because I want some cheese because you got cheese.
that's so sweet. That's so sweet.
I
What's the
wanted
cheese?
breakfast because you got breakfast.
Some breakfast. You had breakfast.
Well, my
Everybody
breakfast is
got it.
done.
Everybody
I
got
have
it.
sausage. I have bacon.
I can't do the bacon anymore.
Well, every now and then I'll eat it. Mm. Mm. Breakfast start today. It gives you the most energy.
Yeah. I was just messing with you.
I mean, but is that a psychological thing, or because they told us that, or do you think that is some facts?
It's a psychological thing. Perception is everything.
Why you had to say that? Because I was believing this. Now you done went and cried.
Okay.
You
I'm
done went
sorry.
and crushed my heart on that one. I was like, okay. But
I'm
yeah,
so
I
sorry.
know it's a psychological thing. Because the same
Yeah,
energy, you can get the same energy from, but I don't know though. Because breakfast, it really don't make you sleepy though, ill. It don't.
depending on
Don't
what
make you
you
sleepy.
eat.
Depending on how much you eat. Mm-mm.
Catch that artist if you want to.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't think I catch it with breakfast. Um, no. I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to go. Get my day going. I ain't do no workout today, though. Like, I'm tired today.
I bet you ain't know that I got that. Um, I really got
Huh?
this big across my chest for real.
You gotta fix your check, huh? I don't even see my name up there. I don't got no picture up there. And stand up is back. Hey, stand up.
Oh, look.
Stand up came back.
See?
Stand up. I'm having breakfast with Il this morning, but he's still cooking and I'm done.
Hey, it's not, hey, she had a head start. Definitely had a head start.
Mm-mm. Let me see what she said. She said, "Oh, she's smiling." Oh, yeah, girl. You know, men are slow stand up, so we could put this together real quick.
You know what?
He's, he's,
She had to
he's
say some sex.
yeah,
You
I'm
had
going into the sexism. Yes, yes, men are slow.
you in this
Hmm.
feminism, you in this feminism stuff, man. God dog it.
Hmm.
What's the
Oh,
word?
you right at stand up, and you know why? Cause he just so calm. I was like, oh, he is so it was calm, and he witty. He's silly too. Stand up, don't get it. He kind of silly with it now. Mm-mm. But we had just got done talking about a few things. Just swiftly though. We kind of was just running through a few things. Your dog is fussing. Teddy think he gonna get some bacon, but that ain't gonna happen. What are you doing now? Mixing your eggs?
I ain't even mixed my eggs yet. I'm trying to finish this sausage here.
It don't take that long to cook no sausage.
Man, look, I know it don't take that long to cook no sausage, but I'm cooking it individually. I cook because
But
this
you,
shit.
okay, but you start cooking the sausage like 20 minutes ago.
You know what? And you
Right.
know how long this motherfucker is? You know how long
Uh-huh.
this sausage is? It's a long ass sausage. I'm finna finish the inside. Talking about this is a long ass
Mm,
sausage.
stand up. First he had to go get the sausage. Now he over there
See how
making the sausage. Then he gonna eventually cook the sausage.
I'm cooking it. I'm cooking it now. God, dog. Man, look,
It
that
don't
shit
take that
look perfect.
long.
That shit look perfect, though. That shit look perfect. I say perfect. Talking about. I know what I'm doing.
It's gotta look
I know
perfect.
what
You
I'm
you
doing.
gonna have it looking like it's from the restaurant. Mhm.
Yeah, man. What you talking about, man? Talking about.
Mhm.
I know what that guy's doing, man. Don't judge me.
Mhm. I'm just saying, I would have starved over there. Over here, I'm getting full.
The grits already done. Man, the grits gonna take that long.
What did Stand Up says that she has this maple seasoning for turkey bacon. She bake it and it's amazing. Sounds good. Sounds good. I don't like the people that made all this damn food, see, because they knew that the food was gonna kill us too. But another thing, you got to be smart about it.
Consumption.
They got
Gluttony.
so many ways to kill us out here, ill. So what do you think about that?
Yeah. Stay prayed up.
I told you, you silly.
That's all I can say. Stay prayed up. Hey. What else can I say? What
You
else
say
can
stay
you
prayed up, huh? You say eat and go ahead on and eat and stay prayed up.
yeah, man? Say your prayers, bless this food, bless the hands that prepared it. You feel me? Please let it be ministering to my body, you feel me? Yeah, all that good. But that prayer means something. What you talking about?
Yeah, but I just don't understand like how do people just eat and eat? Don't you feel like you're gaining weight? Like just stop. Just
Yeah, you gotta understand some people
don't give me that darn big metabolism and stuff either. Don't do that.
no, no, I'm not, I wasn't even say that.
Stand
Some
up
people
said
have,
bring her on the panel. She want to kick it with us.
you can hit the link
He
right
said
there.
hit the link. Stand up. You got to scroll up till you see the link, and then he said hit the link, and then come on up here with us, girl. We come and take. We're gonna be on your panel all the time. We gonna do your show.
Oh
It's
Lord.
gonna be the it's gonna be the ill pap and stand up show.
Yeah, man. Put Pap in the
When
middle.
you're not at work, cause you be coming on when the birds start singing.
Chirp, 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 chirp. No,
Well, hey, so you don't have a dog?
no,
Why not? You don't want the responsibility?
not right now. It's not even about
Hmm.
the responsibility. No. I had dogs in the past. They
Yeah.
all, it,
I start to worry a little bit about Teddy because Teddy's pushing like 11 now. So there are some changes that I do see in him. So I'm like, okay, let me get ready.
it,
Mhm.
it's always easier to get,
I'm gonna be so hurt, I'm gonna be so sad. I had him since he was 6 weeks old, so it's like, oh God.
that's your baby.
hmm We waiting on stand up. She coming up. She gotta get on the computer. And then I got a nice hot cup of tea because I love my tea. You should know that by now. Let's talk about my tea.
I love tea when I'm about to get sick.
Whatever. You know
Hey,
what? And then you have to put the Halls menthol down in there. Put two of those in there. Oh my God. It's like my cold go away, right? It don't last long. And then I'll have like a Alka-Seltzer Plus, a hot tea with two
that's
menthols in it.
what you call goddamn good. That's good right there.
So have you had your coronavirus shot?
I'm not getting it.
Why not? Cause let me
I'm
see
not.
if your reason and my reason balance out because
I don't
I,
trust it.
I
I don't trust it, and I'm not getting it.
I'm not either. I'm not either. Don't yell at me. I'm not either. You like
I wasn't yelling at you. I was just talking.
oh, that look good. But you know what? Oh damn, I could mix that up with some smoked beans and some pork and beans and give me some green pepper and some red peppers. Oh, I'll hook that up.
Yeah,
hmm
what you talking about?
Your
But I just,
sausage.
oh,
hmm We
making an
we
alternate,
gonna have to whatever. Somebody say I'm gonna put an extension on you.
You gonna put a what?
I'm gonna put some more works to that. hmm
Put the extended version or alternate goddamn dish.
Yeah. And I love red and green peppers too, right? I had that mixed all in there. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. Sounds like a date.
hmm And they good for you, right? They say they're good for you, so
Allegedly.
allegedly, but mm, I still, you know what? I still don't know what they take out of the food to call it, what they call it, the organic. I'm like, I don't even know. I didn't even take time to really like read it or anything because I was like, yeah, right, but
All
they
right.
took something out of it to make it more healthier for you to jack the price up on it. How do you do make that make sense to me?
That means that it's grown and allowed.
I just could not follow. I don't know. Maybe stand up can explain it when she come on through. How do you take something out of the food and then tell me that it is more healthier for me, but you raise the price on it for me to buy it? That concept don't fit with me. If it's healthier for me, why wouldn't it be cheaper for me to buy it? Because you still letting the unhealthy food win by they sell theirs cheaper. So I'm gonna buy the cheaper stuff. So do you want me to get the healthier stuff or the stuff
Oh,
that you said that's
hold on.
killing me?
Let me let her in. Let me let her in.
Okay.
I'm over here cracking eggs out on the side.
Well, I'm almost done. You just slow. I'm an eight.
And look, I'm talking about.
Whatever. You probably crack them eggs like you work at a gourmet restaurant.
Hey man, look, it's going in my body. It's gotta take my time with it. You gotta be right. And
hmm
before I cook my eggs, I gotta season my eggs. Calm down.
See, I don't do all that season too much either. I think it's got too many calories in the season too. If you don't get it one way, they gonna make sure you get it another way. So it's like, I don't use all that season stuff like that.
I like that. Jeez, one season.
Why you can't eat eggs without the season?
You know what?
What? Just answer the question, yes or no.
I
And
can, I can, I can, I can. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
mm,
They're gonna throw some cheese in there.
you're just not gonna do it today. And stand up on the panel because you know you ain't got our names on you.
I believe
Cause you cook.
she did. I ain't throw out.
Um,
She
I'm
right
still
there.
probably trying to connect. Well, I can't see because we black. You got us black.
I got her black. She don't know. There she go. Right there, hello.
I can't see it because, like I said, you got us in black.
I ain't got you in nothing. Y'all got
Yes,
y'all.
you do.
I ain't got y'all.
we got yeah, we got us in all black.
It's not my fault. Talk to StreamYard.
Yeah, that's okay. You cook. We on here. Stand up. You on here.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. I better say salute. You don't like it when I say good morning.
You
You
gotta
should
say
say
Hello.
grand.
salute.
You gotta say Grand Rising. What you talking about?
Grand, grand
Grand.
rising.
Um,
You see how
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
You look. All right.
hello.
Good morning. Good
He
morning.
go he go get you. He go
I'm
get you.
Good
a
morning.
little.
Good morning. You
I'm a
know,
little. I'm a
to
little.
answer your question, one tap. To answer your question,
Mhm. What? How you get your camera on? I can't even get my camera on.
oh, I something down at the bottom of my computer. But to answer your question, I think that when it comes to food, like when they promote, oh, you need to buy this.
Please explain it to me because that is confusing, especially when they talk about healthy and not healthy. Like, come on.
Oh shit.
Actually, I think it's right. I think it's propaganda a lot of times because my stepfather, he's deceased now, but he was diabetic, right? And so was my second oldest brother. And
Mhm,
it's propaganda because it's like when they talk about, oh, people need to eat healthier. So then
mhm.
they know people want to eat healthier, so they raise the prices and make money off of what's good for us versus what's bad for us. And they know that. And so that's what they do. I think it's a lot of propaganda. So you have to be smart enough to make sure you eat healthy and learn how to prepare your own food.
Yeah, but it's about, if you read, well, I've actually stood, you know what, because I used to buy the um the organic grits, right? But before I started buying them, I was reading the label on them, right? And I was like, well, wait a minute, there's really no difference in the other labels. I went and got the regular kind, right? Only difference is they might have pulled out one certain ingredient or reduced the sodium or whatever all the other. And I was like, man, if I don't put and I was paying almost 6-7 bucks for a small bag of grits. And I was like, man, if you don't get your ass back over there and get that regular bag of grits and call it a day. So that's just crazy. It's crazy. Mm.
Wow.
You sitting on the panel with two ladies this morning. Isn't that cool?
I know, right? I'm so
You know
humble.
what? That's true, one pap. They do. They might take out one ingredient. They may say no MSG or something like that.
Hmm.
But I think it's a lot of propaganda when it comes to the food. I think it's propaganda.
Hmm.
Yeah, it is
Hmm.
propaganda because at the
I,
end of the
I,
day, because at the end of the day, if you go to let's say the breast cancer website, like all these foundations, they be funded by the same foods that they're up against.
so it's all about they
It's
keep the
all
cap.
about it's all about population control at the end of the day. That's what it's about. Then out the herd.
Capitalism gain,
The herd.
capitalism gain. What they don't make in over here off of financially, we know that we can make it over here because, like you guys say, due to the propaganda, we'll just tell these people over here this is very, very healthy for you. You're gonna live a long time and make more money over there too.
Right.
Because I can, like you, when you think
All this,
about
all this,
your green peppers and your red peppers, those are grown from the ground, right? Isn't that grown from the dirt? Right.
organically.
So
They're
right.
organic.
So
What we make it,
that's
what we make, and then a lot of this other stuff is like GMOs and stuff. You feel me? So it's like you really gotta watch out because they got Monsanto's. So a lot of that
mm,
stuff, you feel me? You gotta watch out.
mm,
A lot of people don't know about Monsanto's.
hmm. Well, when you went to the store and you bought your fresh package of sausage, did you take time to look at the back of it? Do you read it or did you just grab it and go?
That's how I read. I've been using that for years. Been eating this. It's
I
not
don't
like
know. I don't read. I used to, but now I don't. What about you, stand up? Do you still read the label and stuff? You know, stand up. She over there washing her hair and stuff. I was just washing her hair.
you sound like you over there, your mouth in heaven or something.
You know what? I am. Don't be
Uh,
mad because I'm
yes,
done.
I read the no, no, I'm not washing my hair. Actually, I got through running and like I was just trying to dry
Oh,
my no, I was trying to dry because
yeah, you did say you was going for a run. That's all. I forgot. I forgot. Mhm. Mm. So, do you still read your food labels?
yes, yes, I do.
Mm. Mm. I
Yes, I'm
don't
just
read them
to
no
cool
more.
down, like my hair,
Okay.
my twist.
Okay.
Yes, I
I
do.
gotta
And
get
I
my.
read the yes, and the calories, how much sugar content I do.
Wow. Mm-mm. You know, I don't. And it's because I'm mindful of what I eat. I know how many spoonfuls of whatever I'm eating that's it. I know I'm only gonna eat this much. So it's like I just don't read it no more. I know when to push that plate back. Like, nope, I'm done. I've got all my calories and that I need in me right now. I got all my sugar in me that I need. I have all of that, my nitrates, all that stuff. Okay, push that plate back. I'm good. I don't eat to fill my tummy until it's tight. I don't. I just eat because I know. Okay, I've ate. I'm good. I may still feel a little hungry, but I don't never eat to where I'm like, oh my god. I am stuffed. You'll never hear that. You'll never hear that from me. But he over there like he cooking up a feast, girl. He he been cooking for a whole hour now.
Everything done except for the eggs. The eggs is I'm taking my time. Calm down,
Oh
kid.
my god.
You already ate.
Mm,
You ate in front of me and everything.
sure did. You know why? Because it was only just a little bit. I didn't need a lot. It was just I just needed just a little bit. Now I'm good. I'm good till probably about I'll eat probably about 5 or 6, and that's it for me. No, my baby be like, "You not hungry?" And I be like, "No." So sometimes she feels like she's not eating because I'm not eating, and I know sometimes that's wrong. You know, it's like you're not gonna cook, and I be forgetting sometimes. Oh shit, I gotta cook because I gotta feed Coda Bear, right? But I don't be hungry. I'll go like all day, and I don't even be hungry. Mm, no, no, no. What's the lesson for today? And And you know another question though, stand up. What do you think? Because I was with my mom, right? I was with my mom, and my mom health is pretty good, you know, for her age right now. What do you think about so she's like, oh, you know, we got to run in. She went into Walmart. She wanted to go into the vitamin aisle, right? I'm like, well, okay. So I'm looking at her with these vitamins, and I'm telling you, it was like, I don't know, probably about 40 or $45 for one bottle or something like that. They the memory for the brain or something, right? So I was like, okay. So she bought like three of them, and I'm sitting there, I'm going, so what do you think about the FDC putting all of these vitamins and things out, and they tell you that, well, you should take this as a supplement and this as a supplement? Because me, I don't think they work. I, I don't think they if
They
if
really
if they
don't.
work
They really
if
don't.
they
Because
work
if they
like
work,
if they
why you
but
got so
if
many
they
people dying?
exactly. If they work like they say they do, why you got all these people needing all of this other medication that costs them a whole lot more money from the doctors? Why you just go in here and get all the vitamins you need and you're gonna live just well. So I'll be like, Mom, is you really falling for this stuff? I be fussing up. I'm like, okay. Mm. She says, no. It, it's supposed to help with this and it's supposed to help with that. And I'd be like, sure, okay, mom, go on and buy the whole lane out. I don't care. Go ahead. A little bit different though. If all those vitamins was to do what they say they do, then why do you need all this other medication that they writing as a prescription? Oh,
I
mm,
think that research suggests that um, right. Research suggests that like the elderly should be active. They should be active and keep reading, keep your brain active, walking. Like my mom, she does a lot of her own yard work and she reads a lot. She's active in her church, in the community. She sings in the choir. She's actually just became a deaconess. She's actually in training for a deaconess. So for the elderly, they say you should just really be active instead of all these vitamins and stuff. Be active, read books, you know, um, have a good support system. Don't isolate yourself.
yeah, I agree with that one. I just be on her. I'm like, what are you doing, mom? And then they came out with the one a day, right? I thought everything was in the one a day vitamins. I thought they put everything in there that you needed.
Hmm. They be lying.
I exactly. I was like, well, wait. They had the one a day thing for the men too. And then after that, it started. Here comes another vitamin. You need this. You need that. You need this. You need the calcium for your bones. You need. I'm like, man, listen. Y'all better mix all that stuff up in one damn pill. Ain't nobody finna keep coming here buying all these different goddamn bottles of pills of medicine. Like this is it's nuts. But this is how they get us out there. But my mom is taking so many vitamins that I don't think that she needs them. I'm like, you're fine. You don't you talk fine. Your brain is fine. She's like, well, I'm just being precautious. Okay, do what you do. And I sure don't think that your energy comes from all these people have been mind manipulated with all of these different energy drinks that they put out. Like, no, get your butt up, do your prayer, go get you a little exercise in, and eat healthier. You'll get some darn energy. You ain't got to talk about some. I'm drinking this. What's some of those drinks? I don't even know them because I'll never look
Monster,
at them.
Monster
Monster,
Red
right,
Bull, Monster
right.
Red Bull, Rip It.
But
Um,
but they took the Red Bull. Some of the people that I'll see if I go to the comedy show, they take the Red Bull and mix that with alcoholic drink.
they mix it with the alcoholic
I'm
drink.
like,
You feel me?
okay, explain that to me. Explain that to me.
Like they chase it. It's like a chaser.
Oh
But
my God.
they chase.
Mhm.
That's what that
Mhm.
still like. I never did it. I never do it.
Stand up. You drink the you drink those drinks.
I ain't
No,
gonna
I
lie.
don't drink any of those drinks. I don't. Someone introduced it to me many years ago, and I said no, I don't drink them. Mm-mm. I don't get caught up in
Why?
all of that because that's not. I don't
Why do
feel
you
those
think
things
they
are
came
healthy.
out with those? Me either. Why do you think they came out with them to mind manipulate these people that they do what they say it's supposed to do? It's an energy drink. Why do they do this stuff to the people? I hate it.
Mind control. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Mind control is mind control all real.
stupid. I'm like, oh my God, here they go. And I mean, they be buying it like crazy too. Like I'm like this, and then
They
Mountain Dew.
be
They
acting like
they went on they
they
went
be,
on to make Mountain Dew such a powerful drink. We're gonna get some Mountain Dew that'll help you stay up. We could not keep Mountain Dew. You know when in Chicago in the let me see about 78 or so, I never heard of no Mountain Dew ever.
It's like
Never
45,
heard of
isn't it? It's like
it's just a bunch of chemicals.
and
It's all
sugar, more sugar. They don't
more
even know.
sugar,
I'm like,
just sugar
you
and
guys,
acid and shit.
you
45 to
asking for
54 grams of sugar in Mountain Dew. Can you
and
imagine that?
yeah, and they be down in it though. They
Yes,
cannot
they do.
keep
It's like
enough
that
of
stuff
it.
will give me. I can't do it. Give me.
I'm like, you're asking for diabetes to come into you. Like, what are you doing? And I had to realize that as I got older, right? So, because I was doing a lot of intake of the cokes, right? Because I'm addicted to cokes, but I realized I was like, okay, you know what?
You
Let me
asking
cut the
for it, huh?
cokes. So I cut it down to the little mini bottles or that mini can, and now I just have two a week. I had to have the taste. It's like once I get the taste, I'm okay with it. I don't even have to finish the can of it. Just let me just get a little bit on my tongue. But I felt like, okay, well, wait a minute. No, let me get off of these Coca-Colas like this here. Mm-mm. But so I don't know. It's just crazy. That's why stand up. That's why you hear me a lot by saying, I feel like I just don't fit in. I feel like that I'm not governed by the governed. I know their laws. I know what they're preaching. I know what they're teaching
I be
and
drinking
things like
lips.
that. But I just feel like I'm an outsider. I don't feel weird. I just feel like I just don't fit in with a lot of the propagandas that these people teach and say. Like, no, I don't think so. But I'm the weird one.
Hey,
I'm the
fuck,
weird. Yes.
I drink this.
Mm.
It's yogurt. I be drinking that shit.
You like yogurt?
Yeah.
See, I just prefer to. I'll just go not put nothing in my body. Nothing. That's what I do.
I do enough of that during the week.
Mm.
Half of the time I be
Yogurt.
like,
And yogurt, that was a white person thing. That wasn't even a black person thing. You go in the grocery store, you see nothing but white folks all around the yogurt. You see the black folks over there. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I guess.
oh,
And
these
what
eggs
you
are fire.
uh you eat that by itself or you mix it with some things?
What? The yogurt?
Yes.
I eat it by myself.
Mm. Why you just don't drink you just a cup of goat milk or something?
Oh, no.
Okay, so what do you think about that though, stand up? Because they came out with the different kinds of milk too. And so I remember when they came out with the almond milk. So I asked my mom, what we got almond cows now? Like I was like, what?
almond
So you mean
called.
to tell me they just taking the flavor of almond and adding it to the milk? Is that what they're doing? And if that's so, now let's go look at the ingredients and things of what's inside of an almond.
Oh
A
Lord.
lot of people are lactose intolerant, and so they came out with a lot of different types of milk because they're lactose intolerant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so is the milk still coming from a cow?
Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
how do they make this milk that is
It's a
for
solution.
lactose and
It's probably like a solution or a recipe.
so we're gonna not use a cow, go dig up a recipe to
Uh-huh.
make this what you call it, this fabricated milk and turn it white and add a flavor to it and say that this will be good for you because it's for lactose intolerant people.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I'm just saying now, let me tell
That's
you my dad's remedy for people that was lactose intolerant. You can still drink the milk that comes from the cow after they clean it, send it all through the machines and stuff. And my dad just add him a teaspoon of sugar, and he ain't never had no. That's
uh,
what my dad remedy was like. You just add a little bit of sugar in there and mix it up real good, and you're fine. But now they got all kinds of milk for you to buy. You know, I don't know.
I just be
Crazy.
lactose intolerant and just be suffering.
You do what?
I say if I was lactose intolerant,
Mm.
I would just suffer. I just
You a
suffer.
su- you
I
a
suffer.
suffer?
Yep. I deal with it. I just deal with it. It is what it is. I like milk, so shit, it's over.
Me
It's
too.
over for
But
me.
eh, but
It's over.
they got a vitamin for you. Then all you gotta do is go down to vitamin aisle. They got some.
Mm, I'm staying away from them vitamins.
They got a vitamin for everything dealing with the anatomy. They do your whole body. They got something for you. Got if your eyelashes are falling out, they got something for that too. I'm like Jesus.
They got a hair regrowth serum in the back.
Mm,
All three,
yeah.
but
I gotta cut my hair because I did another idiotic thing. And I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna change up. And I usually don't do nothing like this. I was like, okay, I'm gonna change up. So I went to the salon and she was like, well, what do you want to do? I was like, oh, I think I want to try a color. And my butt sat there knowing that color just don't work with my hair. It just don't. We all have different types of hair, but I'm thinking, okay, just wash it, put the serum on it, and all that stuff. No, it did not work. So I have to cut all of this color back out my hair and start my hair all over again because I wanted to go out there and do something crude. And it wasn't, it was crude for the first couple of days. But then after that, I was like, this color isn't working. It is breaking my hair. Now I have to cut it off to start all over again. So I'm like, oh, well, I will never do it again, though. Never. And actually, this is my second time. I think I put the color in somewhere back in 1998 or 99, and it did the same thing. So it's like, okay, it'll take about a year for me to grow it back. But I use the Oplex. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Stand up. Use Oplex, and then it'll grow all of this color out and grow my dang on hair back. Which don't matter though, because I can have long hair still if I don't want to comb it. I ain't gonna comb it. It don't matter. I'm just so natural. I'm just so, I don't know, so natural. I'm not caught up into all of that. I got to do this and I got to do that and I got to throw the nails and things on. I put some clothes on and go out when I want to and I still look nice.
yeah,
But
hey,
uh,
that milk. I think that's where mucus come from. Milk, mucus.
mucus,
I think mucus come from milk.
you got to explain that to me a little more.
Cause look, okay, and you know how when you sick and they say don't drink milk, stay away from milk. I think
Hmm.
milk helps produce. mucus.
Hmm.
You be trying to figure out where all this mucus come from, or unless they putting it in our food.
What you think, stand up? Because I don't know.
Because okay, how come every time we have snot, we gotta blow our nose? You feel me? Like we understand snot is a part of, you feel me, human life, but whatever. Like that's our way of getting rid of, you feel me, toxins or whatever.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, but you said, but you're associating it with drinking milk. What about those that don't drink milk?
They have other ways to get it into their digest.
They have other ways. I don't know. I think stand up might be on a delay from us. I don't know. She might be.
Yeah, it look like it. But yeah, I think
Are you eating your breakfast now, or are you still cooking?
I am eating. Matter of fact, I'm
Good.
full. Yeah,
You fool. Well, you
yeah,
cooked a lot of sausage. You cooked a lot of meat. I'm like, okay.
I'm
Is
I'm I'm more so of a carnivore. Like I like to eat. Like to eat.
so you made enough in case you want to eat something a little bit later.
I got enough for later. Plus, I got my raisin bread.
Oh, I
Raisin.
love raisins, right? But I still don't know what is it that's good in a raisin that's good for you. Do you know?
This is dry grape. What are you talking about? Dry grape. What are
I
you
mean, what I'm saying is
talking?
like, what does it do for the body? Like, what does it do for the body?
Yes, it helps your
I,
digestive tract. I guess I don't know. That's what it. That's
oh,
what they.
it's in the family of prunes and stuff like that, right?
Yes, you will find
Because
many
I
adults.
love raisins. And I love those cranberries too. I eat them by the bag. I love those cranberries. So I guess you might be right because I like
She,
cranberry juice. And they
she,
say cranberry juice will help with fighting off, keep your bladder and the clean.
smart. I like
Mm.
type. She types so professional. She said it is a delay.
Hmm.
I'm reading the private chat. She says it's a delay.
Oh, that's what she see. I don't even see what she's typing. She says a delay.
Mm-hmm.
Not on my end. I hear you, and we don't have an echo no
No,
more.
no. She say, "Are we the only ones on the panel?" It sounds like there are four people instead of us. Hmm. So you are.
Somebody's sitting in the bush. It's
Ain't
okay.
nobody in the back.
Oh, mm-mm.
There's four people in the place though watching.
It don't bother me. I'm on here just to have breakfast with you and just do some chit chat. Oh, look, there I am.
Uh,
Oh, I guess I did have to hit another screen. I'm so silly. I'm so
I
silly.
told you it
Why
was
you?
you. I told you it was you. You
What?
already. I told
Oh,
you
whatever.
you was in control.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I thank you for liking my garments too, Il. That's what's up, though. I know my mom. My mom bought. She likes those the hot and warm canteen that I put on there. She did like 8 of them because she gave some of them to some of her lady friends that go to the health club with her. So I was like, that's what's up, mom. So yeah. It's cool. We
Mm-hmm.
got to get you some going over there. Get you popping because me and stand up. I told you this gonna be the Will Pap stand up show. It's gonna be our show. We
I get the
we coming
merchandise.
over to take. We coming over to take over.
It's cool.
Hmm.
I don't be doing that
Stand up. You
anyway.
still got a delay? Does she still got a delay?
I heard the dog. I ain't got no dog.
You hear?
So I mean,
You hear Teddy? He out back. He's out back. Well, so and he be making me mad. I have to put him in because if I turn the lawnmower
Hello?
on and if I now we can
Yeah.
hear
Testing?
you.
You can? Okay.
Yeah.
There was like it
We
was
was
a
like, what?
delay and like it sounded like there was different more than us on the panel. And when I would try to talk, it was like someone else was talking. So it's kind of difficult. That's why I typed
Yeah,
a lot.
we were going through that at first, and then I'm like, well, you have to turn your volume down from your YouTube channel. You have to turn that all the way down. You shouldn't be able to hear that. So that's what we did, and we didn't have the echo. So if you're hearing it, then your volume is up on the YouTube channel, and you got to turn that down, and then you won't hear it. So, but Teddy always chases the freaking lawnmower or the weed whacker, and I'd be like, "You better get out the way. This thing gonna whack the stuff, gonna whack that little nose on you. You better move." But he likes chasing it, and he likes doing it with the vacuum cleaner. He'll like grab the edge of it and be trying to pull it, and I'm like, "Would you get out the way? Get out the way, boy!" But so stand up. She's still delayed. She gotta fix her stuff. Hey, Il,
Yes.
I said I was asking about raisins, and then Il was talking about
You said you was asking about what?
I said I was asking you about the raisins, and I said, well, what are they good for? So what are they good for? Stand up. I think it's stand up. She may have to go back out and come back in. I don't know. What you think?
It can lower your
Il,
for raisins. I eat them every now and then, but I think that raisins can lower your heart disease, the risk of heart disease for raisins.
good, cause
Because when
I
I
eat a
first when I
lot of
started eating them, I started
them.
eating them a long time ago, and they said it lowers it helps with a risk of heart disease.
Oh, see, Il, I knew they was good for something. See there? I didn't know if he's on. How was your breakfast, Il? He might be back. Oh, he had to go out and come back in. He had to go. We
He
gonna
went
take
out.
over his
Yeah,
show. Hmm.
because I started like I've been running for a really long time, and so like certain things that I would look into before I started eating them, and so when I went to
Hmm.
my doctor to be treated for allergies, they told me what the raisins was for, and I was like, so I've been eating raisins on and off for many years now. Yeah, I don't
Hmm.
like prunes though. I cannot stand prunes, but I will
No,
eat raisins.
I don't eat the prunes, but I eat the heck out of raisins and cranberries. Cause they have in them bags. I be tearing them things up, girl. I be like, "Ooh, I love these things." So I don't know. It's just weird out here. It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. One minute they tell you that some things are good for you, then you need to stop doing this, and it's too much of this, and I'm like, oh. So I just
I
learned
like
how to let
cranberries. Dried
do you. I
cranberries
let.
in a kale and
Mhm.
spinach salad with sunflower
Mm.
seeds and
Yes.
a
Yep.
raspberry vinaigrette dressing.
Now I don't do sunflower seeds. You can keep those. I don't like no like nut type of thing. I don't know why I don't like them. I don't like no kind of nuts at all. No form or fashion of them. Mm-mm. Nope. Can't do it. I'm like, what is this? Ugh. But I don't know. I know, right? It's weird. Very, very weird. Nope. Mm-mm. Like I eat the creamy peanut butter, but I don't touch that crunchy peanut butter. Oh
Yeah, I
God, I'm
like
like this
creamy
guy's
peanut
messed up.
butter.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
the creamy
I
peanut
do.
butter. So,
I don't
and
really like crunchy
I
peanut butter, but I will eat creamy
yeah.
peanut butter.
And I'll do that too. Like if I decide to get up and do a daily walk, as part of exercise, I usually would have like 2 tablespoons. I'll just eat it so then my protein is there, and I got my bottled water, and that keeps me from falling into being a victim of buying all of the goddamn protein bars that they have. I don't buy them.
Right.
I don't.
What about peanut butter on an apple?
I'll do that on a graham cracker. I might put it on a graham
Celery?
cracker or something like that. Yes,
Yep.
definitely a salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm thinking, well, why won't everybody else just do that? Is it because it's too time consuming? It's easier to just go into a store and buy all these different protein bars that they're selling you. I'm like, no, I'm not buying that stuff. Nope, we're gonna get a jar of peanut butter and some celery and an apple and call it a day. That's what we're gonna do over here. No, and then they cause my Coda, she likes them, right, especially with the cartoon, the colorful package ones and stuff. And I was like, you do know that that's what we're paying for, right? Because they made the wrapper so pretty, but we can also have it at home in a jar of peanut butter.
You
We
know
could do that.
the little cups, the individual
Hmm.
cups. I would take
Hmm.
those to work and dip them, and they were like a quick snack, but in the little individual ones, at like
Yeah,
Dollar
like the
Tree or
little water cup.
99-cent store.
Yes, yes. But I don't know. I guess you and I think alike because I don't know. I just can't get caught up. I just refuse to get caught up in all of that, the stuff that they put out here. I'm like, I don't want it. But, you know, and my friend, she'll be like, you are weird. And I was like, everybody keeps saying that I'm weird. What is it? Because I don't follow along because I don't want to do the same things that everybody does. I guess I'm weird. Mm, I don't know. Will must have ill left us. We took over his show.
You know what? I think we have a lot of commonalities, and we
Mhm.
also operate on common sense because a lot of people,
Mhm.
I feel many people now, they don't use common sense. And when you speak about things, a lot of people are about drama. They're not about
Mhm.
education, they're not about knowledge, and they're not about thinking for themselves. They're about all this other stuff and propaganda, and they follow along with,
Mhm.
you know, public opinion so much that people tend to lose who they really are, and they tend to
Mhm.
lose, being able to be accountable and responsible and thinking for themselves. If you really see that a lot of children today, they're not being taught. Real men are not being, even young boys are not being taught to be men. Growing up, it's a lot of different situations and issues that need to be addressed, but a lot of it is not being addressed because people are just falling into this public opinion type of thing. They're
Yeah.
driven by public opinion, they're driven by propaganda, and I'm just not into that. I'm into like
Me.
education, I'm into knowledge and
Mhm.
having common sense conversations, things that's going to
Mhm.
continue to help us, and to help
Mhm.
us grow and to come together. But you see the question earlier, like, because I went running, but I kind of came back and was trying to listen in. And one of the things
Mhm.
where you were talking about is some of these panels, all they talk about is drama. All they talk about is
Yeah.
killing one another. Why do we want to kill each other when we went through the killings? Look at the Tulsa, Oklahoma thing. Look at all the different massacres that happened, and the blacks that died, and they wanted to paint a different picture of what transpired. We still see that today. And
Today.
a lot of blacks that we don't study, like Fannie, Miss Frances E. Harper. She was Watkins Harper. We don't. A lot of people don't know about her. She was an abolitionist. She fought for women rights and men rights. And a lot of people don't. They don't know about a lot of these other people. They just know about Martin Luther King. You know,
Uh-huh.
but they
Mhm.
don't know about all the other civil
That
rights
is still
activists or
fighting.
abolitionists and women.
Mhm.
She was a black
Yeah.
woman that bought her own land. She purchased her own land when she married Mr. Harper, and she had her land, and they took it from her, and his name was not even on the deeds. It's a
Oh
lot of stuff
wow.
we need to know that we don't even talk about because they're busy spending time
with
chasing.
the that's what they do. And I don't know. At first, when I was in the car stand up, I really had given it a lot of thought, right? So I said, well, maybe I'll end up with some good, genuine people, some people that can understand me and then add on to me, help educate me as well. I don't know everything, right? So, and I gave it a shot, and I did. I ended up with just a few ladies. I never expect to be like, okay, what is going on? It's going to be a time and place where a lot of us don't understand a lot of us, but all it takes is a little bit of patience, clarity. That's I always talk about the who, what, when, where's, and the whys. If we are knowledgeable enough to just slow it down and be patient, and we question each other about the who, what, when, where, and whys, we can actually have a dialogue conversation. But a lot of them don't want to hear it. They sit and they wait to hear you use a wrong word or can't pronounce this word, and that's the stuff that they want to attack you on. No, don't
That
attack me
part.
on it. Clean me up on it. Okay, so what word? I'm not a genius sitting over here. I like to be with people that is teaching and helping at the same time. Not tear it down. You can understand what I'm trying to say if you help build it up. It don't If you just add on to it, I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna stay weird out here, but I am not weird. I choose to just not be the way you are. I was telling Il that when I said that I don't fit with your kind, I would never rock with your kind. This is exactly what I meant by it. You can't take your smartness of what you claim that you are to articulate and put it with what you think that I don't have for it to grow. You can't do that. So I'm like, well, who's really the smart one? Who's really the dumb one? And it's sure not me, because I won't, act or what is, girl. I'm like, this stuff turned into a hot mess. I really miss the walks. I missed the walks for Mr. Kelly, but it was something that I had to make a decision on. It was unrepairable. Like, so when it's unrepairable, you have to let it go. You have to let things go. No, it really got very, very weird. It got crazy for me over there. So when I clicked on Ill channel, and I was like, wow, I wonder what he talks about. He's humble. He has this soft speak about him, and then his topics had caught my interest over here, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to ease off somewhere else and indulge myself into someone else teaching, but still try to um, put a little bit of Mr. Kelly um, in my commentary, and follow by spirit. I just have to pray now, because that's way out of my league over there now. I'm like, oh, gotta move around. Even though
Oh,
I always say that.
one other
Mm,
thing I wanted to mention about the raisins, and I was trying to reflect on when my practitioner was telling me about the raisins, because I am a runner.
mhm,
Potassium, and it
mhm.
also lowers the bad cholesterol, your LDL. That was the other thing I was trying to think about when I was speaking
When we
earlier,
was
was about
doing
the
it.
raisins, what it does.
Okay. Right. I eat them. And can't nobody, I buy them little old boxes, and I be tearing them things up. So it don't matter. I feel like that those got to be better for me than a pint of ice cream, so it's like, I'm going to eat the raisins over the ice
And that's,
cream.
I think
So
that's a lot of our weaknesses is ice cream, man. Ice cream is like,
you like it.
that's my mom used to make ice cream when we were children growing up, me and my siblings, and that's a weakness. So I
Hmm.
have to really be careful about the ice cream.
But I love my ice cream. But if I have it, it's probably on my off day once a week, and I'm watching a movie or something like that. Then that way it gets me away from the popcorn. Cause I be having my popcorn on here, honey. Woo, I done ate so much popcorn. It don't make no sense. Like, oh, you gotta eat popcorn and laugh on YouTube. You gotta eat popcorn and laugh. But I don't know.
Remember
I don't know.
the red, white, and blue bump pops? They were bigger. The red, white, and blue
Mhm.
bump. Now they're
Mhm.
smaller. Do you buy them now?
Right.
They're like these little bitty, they real
Little
small, but they used to
miniatures.
be big. Now they're really thin.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And they probably cost around the same price. I heard the ice cream truck coming, and Coda came in. Mom, same thing that we used to do, right? Mom, the ice cream man is coming. You got some money on me. And I was like, well, I think I may have some singles down in my purse. Girl, snatched them all out and ran out there. Same thing that we used to do. So it brought back memories to it. And I was like, well, when we bought it, it was probably $1. And I'm going, well, she don't know she about to pay about $3 for that red, white, and blue little bum. They call them bum pops, right? Bum pops. I say, go ahead on, but
Yeah,
it brought back
they were
memories and
bump pops. Yeah. Those
bum
things
pops.
still are good though. I have some in my
And
freezer, but I couldn't find the
hmm
big ones. They only make them small now, but I
the
have
little
some in my
small one.
freezer.
Yeah. And and I couldn't say, I could not tell her, well, no, it's too expensive. And I couldn't do that because it was the same thing that we did when I was little. Mom, the ice cream truck is coming. I need, so I know that the price is fairly high on there now, but I know that we have moved in time too as well, right? So I had to just go on and get the money out, out my wallet and go ahead on. Bad as I wanted to say, I ain't paying for that high damn ice cream, but I couldn't do that to her because I remember how happy I was running in the house to say, Mom, the ice cream truck is here. I can we get some quarters? So I couldn't take that away from her, regardless of how much the price of knowing that bum pop was probably about 250 for that.
When
I
we
was
were
like,
growing
go
up, we had a
ahead.
snow cone lady. You could get any type of snow cone that you want, and
Mhm.
she had a brown snow cone truck, and we
Mhm.
would all make sure we had our quarter in our pocket to go get us a
Mhm.
snow cone. We called her
The
the snow
snow
cone lady.
cone.
And yesterday,
Mhm.
yesterday I came across a lady that had a pink bum pop truck. It was a cute pink bum pop truck, and I was an ice
Mhm.
cream truck, and I was like, that is really cute. And it was a lady, a little young woman driving it.
Oh. I don't know. But nowadays it's kind of scary to do that. I'm sure she's probably riding around legally licensed to do, but because it's so dangerous out there, I couldn't imagine myself doing it. It's too. Other than that, you have to go definitely in the areas where you know that it would be somewhat safe. You couldn't do that now through the poverty areas of Chicago or something like that, girl. They'll be standing there waiting to really stick you up, to really rob you. So I just couldn't do it. It's scary. And one of the episodes that they were showing pretty much on the news was about this big raid in Detroit, I guess, with the Vice Lord gang and stuff like that. And I'm saying to myself, who are, no, it was yeah, Detroit. Who are you kidding? These people will be right back out on the street in a matter of seconds. They're gonna be right back out. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, to me, the news showboat things that we would like to know that is happening, and to feel safe and things like that. But in reality, they letting these people right on back out here, and they do the same thing over and over and over. So I don't know. And I sit here and I was like, what is wrong with us, stand up? What is wrong?
You,
And I told you that I asked my mother that, Mom, what happened? It didn't used to be like this when I was growing up. And my mom only answer was, they left God. That's the only answer that she tells me. That's it. That's her only explanation. That they
You
left
know,
him.
with
And
the
I was,
news, when I was doing my research on the Tulsa, Oklahoma thing, they actually,
mm,
the news report back then reported incorrect information about what transpired. And you see that today where the news, they deliberately report news and it's not always accurate. And
mhm,
they say things to get the public, excited about unfounded wild stories. So when I was doing my
mhm,
research on the Tulsa, Oklahoma, they reported in on the next day, the page, the news, the front page was, oh, Mr. Rowland sexually assaulted or raped Sarah Page. But that
mhm,
wasn't even the case. But that's what the news did then. That's why I said it's nothing new under the sun. The news now is they're doing the same thing that they did back then because they like to get the public excited. They like to get the public to get involved and start thinking a certain kind of way.
Hmm.
It's almost like we want people to uh think about trauma. We want people to think about, oh, this what happened. Oh my gosh, she was raped. Oh my God, this happened. Instead of let's get to the bottom of it. Let's wait and see what really transpired. And you see that today. I was reading that and I was like, man, that's what they do today. The same thing they were doing back then is reporting news that they wasn't even being truthful about it. They didn't even have the facts, but they still reported it. And it got people to
Right.
get excited. It got people riled
Right.
up. And it got the white
Right.
angry mob riled up. And if you think about it today with the propaganda and the opinions, it's opinionated news instead of, and no pun intended to Trent, but I'm talking about the news is so opinionated, it's not really based on facts. They might say one little
Right.
thing in there that resonates, and you'll be like, oh yeah, because it resonated. But all
Let's
the
go.
rest of it is
Right.
opinions. It is not factual, it's propaganda. And that's why it's so important
Hmm.
for us to do our research and to not jump to conclusions when these stories hit the mainstream. It's important that we don't jump to
Hmm.
conclusions.
Yeah. I don't know, girl. I don't know. Some of it, it's just confusing. Mm. I guess I don't like to sit up and like overexert my brain with a lot of stuff like what you were saying to know that it's just some crap behind these stories, these theories, and we need the views. This is how they keep their channels running by attracting the attention to their channels to hear what they're saying. So they keep it going. It's like that their competition is with each other's newscasting channels. CBS got to get more than ABC, and ABC got to get more than CNN. And how do they do it? I have a question though. How do they, after they tell like these this news, they put their theory to it. Like, how do they get these people so fast to come on and tell their story? It's like, well, like how the hell, like where do they find all of these people? And for an example, let's do tornadoes. There's a lot of tornadoes that hits in the
I think
south,
a lot of
right?
people they haven't, what they do have, what they do, they have emails, they have where people can email them their stories, because it used to be where you can call in and get and talk about, call in and say I want to tell you my story. Now
Okay.
you can email. They have ways, they have their Instagram, they have emails, Instagrams now where you can actually email, and then you have journalists, that's what their job is to look for stories,
Okay.
to be out there
Okay. Then they
looking
come
for stories.
out.
That's
Then they'll come out, and some of them must be pre-recorded, and then they'll come on and edited it into a part of the narrative of the story that they're putting out. Because I kept saying, how are they getting hold of all of these people and these people are coming out here telling their stories. You got some that'll cry, some that'll be, I'm like, this is weird. But now I guess I understand it now. They go through all of the stories, I guess, and they pick out the one that best suits the narrative of what they're putting out here. And oh, it's crazy. It's so crazy. I don't know. I'm like, how the hell they make it to that woman's house that fast to get her story? I be like, this is bizarre. But I forget about pre-recorded
right. That's
videos.
why you see where they'll talk about, like, when they remove journalists. A lot of journalists that are they have to be able to present information. And if you notice, sometimes they'll move journalists and say you're out in
Mhm.
the field as a journalist. And if you start, people, the public like you got these good stories, how you report,
Uh-huh.
how you talk, how you
Mhm.
present yourself, and next thing you know,
Mhm.
you might be promoted to be on screen, sit, you know what I mean, like on television, like in the studio versus out in the field. Because a lot of those
Mhm.
journalists go out in the field. They go out in the field. A lot of them.
Right.
I learned
Right.
that they're out in the field, and then they bring back
Well,
stories to the studio.
Uh-huh. Well, what's the guy name? I think he does a CBS. I think he's the only, like, he used to be big and he started losing the weight. He wears the red glasses, purple glasses, news guy. And doing a bunch of the tornadoes, trying to see what channel is he always on. He does more so of the weather and stuff like that. He, can't think of his name, but I used to watch him, wait for him to come on a lot when the tornadoes was hitting pretty bad, and he was like they would always send him out. I'd be like, shit, I ain't going to be over here. I would be
I
up in
know
there like, wait a
certain,
minute.
yeah, certain ones. They always send them out. They
Yeah,
always
I'm
send
like,
out
hold up,
certain ones.
why
Yeah.
I always got to go out here and chase the storm, man. I ain't going out there and that shit. But he would always be out there, and I was like, and he'd have on his big old raincoat, and the wind just be gushing, and the tornado is about a mile away. Is you out your ain't nobody? You listen. You better get them satellites going up there and put a camera up there if you want some action. I'm not going out there, but he just kept going. And I'd be like, is it really worth it? Is this really worth your job and your life to risk yourself? Now, all of the other colored people is nice and warm up in the building. And you done flew your butt all the way over here to go get some news on a storm. On stand up. It ain't that serious. I don't want your check because ain't no tornado is about to swoosh me up while you sitting your butt comfortably on the other over in the other state in a nice warm and dry building while I'm over here giving you some news about this tornado moving 120 miles per hour. Are you out your mind? Like, these people is silly. I couldn't do that, but he did it every single time. I looked up and I was like,
Yeah. Some jobs I'm
mm-mm.
just not interested in doing.
Mm-mm, it just ain't worth it, honey. It
Right.
ain't worth
I don't
it.
care how much money you're
No,
paying.
no,
Some jobs are
no.
just not worth it. I want to preserve
But
my
he was,
life.
and my crazy butt would be sitting right here, right when I know it's a tornado. All I gotta do is click on that news channel. He gonna be out there. I'm like, and I think I watched it just so that I could talk about him and say, "Is you crazy? Is that check really that darn serious to you to be? What is it that you are trying to prove to your executive? What position do are you chasing, or what are you doing?" And God be holy, he's still in the same position after 20 something years. So I realized, oh, okay, you just like going to chasing these tornadoes. You go right ahead. I don't. He's volunteered for quite a few things for the food bank. When he's always down there and helping
Yeah.
pass out the food. He's always with the Salvation Army. He's helping with that. So he's involved himself. I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he ever would come up for the humanitarian award because I've seen this man do so much outside of what his job is actually is reporting the news. I've seen him help out in so many states because he's always there and he's involved in quite of a lot of correlation things that goes on. And I was like, wow. And if I had my choice of nominating for the humanitarian, it would definitely be him. It would definitely be him. I can't think of his name though, but he wears like the red glasses, sitting on the news channel with the ladies or so. But I was like, it would be him. He would be my pick. I'm sorry. All the rest of them, nah, you ain't. Y'all don't do nothing.
What happened to ill? Where's ill at?
I, he said when he after he eat he get the itis, so he might have went to
You
sleep.
know, I'm gonna have to go because I have a
That's
gopher
fine.
in my yard,
That's
digging
fine.
in my yard. A
Oh,
gopher.
how you gonna get it?
I'm getting ready to go get something at Home Depot and put in my yard because they can mess up your pipes in your yard.
Yeah,
They
you
can
better get
eat
a
through
BB
stuff.
gun. You need my mom them have BB guns, girl. They be tearing them things up. I'm like,
I'm gonna go
phew, get
buy,
out of here.
those cones. It's like
Uh
these
huh.
cones you can put down in the ground, and I'm gonna get it because I noticed it earlier this week when I was looking. I saw some little raised dirt, and then
Uh
today
huh.
it's a hole there. This morning
Oh
I saw a hole.
wow.
But
Okay. Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go
to
ahead.
Home Depot. Yeah,
I'm gonna do my lawn too. I'm gonna trim
you
it
got to do
down a
your
little
lawn.
bit.
Yeah.
So, but it was nice talking to you. Hey,
You too.
listen,
God
tell
bless. Have
Ed.
a wonderful
Listen,
day.
this our show right here. We
Okay.
taking over now. I
Yeah.
love you. Have a good day.
Our show.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Love you too.
Okay, I gotta get.
Bye.